Oi, oi, welcome to the One True Podcast, Episode 3. Today, I am Brian. I'm Brian. I was Brian the two other episodes, but specifically in this one, I am also Brian. Anyway, today I'm joined by
God
Alex
damn it.
DeGenero, and I'm also here with Andrew Rapazzi.
Hey.
Now, before we move on, I just want to say, Andrew, I'm incredibly sorry I didn't have you on the last episode. It'll never happen again. I love you, man. I would never trade the world for
Brian,
you.
it's okay. It's okay.
My audio kind of clipped there. Gotta
And there are
turn that
just
down.
those three people here. There's
Yeah.
no one else.
Oh my
here in the
God!
call.
We're joined by special guest star, one of the main leads of Scare Your Pants Off the Legacy, Connor Dudra.
Howdy.
Special guest.
Holy, what the fuck is that?
That's the new guest bell.
What guest bell?
Exactly.
I like the new guest bell. I think it's pretty rad.
It's like the crier in the olden days. Hear ye, hear thee. We got someone else in the chair.
I'm gonna cry right now. Connor, how are you doing, my man? It's been a long time.
You know, I'm all right. Just, living life to its fullest.
Breathing air.
Yeah, trying.
I know somehow
Except when
we're
I'm
gonna get
underwater.
there. Well, yeah, that happens. You guys totally missed my iCarly reference, but
What? I didn't hear it.
Live there.
well, because I was
breathe
like,
there. I know somehow we're gonna get there.
yeah, exactly. See,
And
Connor.
get copyright struck.
Yeah. Oh
Ding
shit.
dong.
We gotta
Yeah,
censor
we're
that
doing
entire
this
song
again?
now too. No. We're
How many
definitely
people will
not.
hunt down Brian now?
Yeah. We already had the four horsemen of the apocalypse in the previous
You know what I
episode.
don't understand? You know what I don't understand about copyright striking and everything? How is TikTok still a thing if there's so much copyright music on that app?
Yeah,
Because
that's
they're
true.
paying
Think
it
about
off.
it.
I think it's probably supported by the
Yeah.
companies.
Well, the deficit
And
and
also
paying them off is not super bad. Also, they probably
Hold
got
on.
some rights.
Maybe they have like something going on with Spotify that allows that to go through, but I just find it toxic how that's allowed on an app like TikTok, but like on YouTube, you use someone else's song. They're like,
I think it's
Yeah.
also
Mm-hmm.
it's also the fact that I think TikTok is it's like a Chinese company, so like I think like the copyright rules are pretty different or whatever. I'm
Okay,
not entirely
maybe.
sure though. Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
Andrew, didn't one of your covers get taken down?
One of my covers?
Yeah, that you made because like somebody tried to copyright strike it.
Well, none of them
Yes.
have gotten taken down, fortunately. But one has gotten demonetized. Or a couple got demonetized.
That's actually kind of toxic.
I know, but it's fine. It's if I had like 1 million views, I would be mad. But like I'm not making any money, which doesn't bother me. But I think it was the Bob
Yeah.
Ross one that got taken down.
You guys know I'm gonna totally cut out everything that you just said because it didn't include me in it. So
Fuck.
anyway, on to the hard hitting questions.
Yes, that you have
Connor.
selected.
Yes. Connor, how big yo dick?
How big my dick?
How big dick?
Yep, every week we ask a guest.
Have you ever had a Coke can?
Yes.
It's nothing like that.
Oh. But seriously, Connor, how is time in quarantine and all that?
How is time in quarantine? Well, quarantine's all right. I have been living my life to the fullest that I can while being locked up in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly playing video games like Minecraft
Same.
and Overwatch and Minecraft. And have I mentioned I also play Overwatch?
No, I don't think you have.
Okay. I played
But,
Fortnite today, got immediately bored, and then stopped playing Fortnite.
Gee. I remember a friend of mine, their little brother, like, was playing it for, like, 10 hours in one day, and I was like, Jesus, this was around when it would still, like, came into existence, or when it started to go online.
I
and all
played it
that.
when it first started. I was one of the first people to download it because my friends were like, hey, look, a free game. And then we played it.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
we actually
You
enjoyed
played
it. And then-
Fortnite before it was cool.
yeah, I'm a hipster, if you will.
Hippity hoppity hipster.
Hippity hoppity. What are you doing on my property?
Hippity
Skippity
hoppity.
Hippity
Scoopity.
hoppity, women are property.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I knew you were
I
gonna
know,
do
I was
that.
trying to avoid it.
So, like, I listen to your other podcasts, and I'm kind of worried
You're worried?
because, yes, I am worried. Because I heard there are discussions about bringing guests on and pranking them.
What? No, 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 no.
Connor, no, I would never do that. I've already been pranking you this entire time.
Oh, of course.
I've been
Hurts,
pranking
man.
him into telling him that he was my friend. No.
Connor's
Wow.
left the call.
Wow.
Sorry. No, but Connor, we've been through so much together. We've made so many movies.
Okay.
Scare Your Pants Off. This other one.
Another one with
Remember,
pants.
remember the
The
West.
time you wore a hat.
So, has anybody in this podcast had a job that has been paused
Oh
or
yeah.
even like laid off due to because, well, the thing that's going on right now?
Yeah. The thing is, I think I've been laid off for like 3 months now.
Yeah, I haven't been working either.
But they haven't told me like officially though. I just stopped receiving like the employee calendars to see who like is working, and I just immediately stopped getting them as soon as I returned to school, for the spring. So
Oh
I have no
man,
idea.
for me,
Oh yeah, what's
I
about you?
am I'm currently not working, but I still am like hired. I'm still getting paid. Um, every day I do have to get on work calls and by the way, I work for Apple. I don't speak for the brand or the company, but I'm just saying that it's been really great
I
because what
am
they've been
Apple.
doing is they've been contacting us every single day, allowing us to know what's up with the coronavirus, to know if we're going to be coming into work anytime soon.
Oh, okay.
As of now, um, it seems like most stores, I can't speak for all companies, but it feels like they're going to be opened up on a case by case basis. So it's going to be something along the lines of, at least for my company, counties and everything like that. It's going to go like one at a time. So they're not going to like do a whole state at a time, anything like that. They're being very careful with all of it, which is really great because it's nice to have something that's not necessarily reactive, but proactive towards the situation that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, at least you still can do something and earn some point of money.
Yeah, some of the people have actually had to start working from home, but I'm not a technician, so I
Uh.
can't necessarily be in support calls. So unless
Mhm.
they need help with sales, I don't have to do anything. By the way, if you're trying to get leaks out of me, they literally don't tell me anything. Like if they told me shit, I would be so pumped about it.
No
They
need.
don't tell me anything.
I already got my phone upgraded, so I'm golden.
I mean, my dad works at Nintendo, and I can't get anything out of him.
Hey
Jeez.
guys, what's the shape of Italy?
I don't
Is it a
know.
boot? Yeah, it's a boot.
A boot, kick, then you get kicked from the call.
Oh shit.
Remember those days back in like Xbox 360? Like you'd be in the middle of a party having a blast. Somebody'd be like, "Hey, what's the shape of Italy?" A boot, and then they'd kick you from the party.
God, that'd be terrible. Those were the days.
Hmm.
Well, kids were free to do whatever they wished. Now we're stuck inside and they play Fortnite.
Anarchy.
The anarchy among them growing. Trump talking. No idea.
Do you think that?
Where are we going with this?
Fine, blur it out. Hey, did you get your
Hey,
absentee
no
ballot?
politics.
Okay, wait.
No
I'm gonna
politics here.
reposition this real quick. Do you think that in Minecraft the mobs should have civil rights?
Excuse me?
So anyway, have you guys seen any new movies or played any new games? I know Connor, you said
Actually,
you were
yes,
playing
I
a bunch
have
of
seen a
other
new
like.
movie.
Okay.
And I,
No, I want to stick on rights for.
oh my god.
Okay, but skeletons and zombies, they're not like technically living. So they shouldn't have civil
No,
rights.
stop. We're moving
Okay.
on from that.
Okay, look, okay, so anyway, I just found out yesterday that Netflix added a movie that I've never seen before, and I'm so happy they added it. It's
What is
The
it?
Death of Stalin.
Ooh.
I'm so happy because it's a comedy on the death of Stalin.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Did you see? You said you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it
Okay.
yesterday.
You think Death of Stalin is funny, do you?
It's
Yes.
hilarious. No. Tell me about it, Alex.
It was quite interesting. It wasn't like a super like hands-on comedy and stuff, but it was funny at parts. and it was historical in some sort. I mean, the Russians did hide his death for a while.
Yellow tape around his body.
What the
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
man? I don't remember rap during like the
Stalin
1960s.
died. Yeah, no paper around his body.
It's a modern retelling.
I mean, they have Lenin in
It's
like
like
a glass
how,
coffin.
It's
so.
like how for the Great Gatsby remake, they were just like, all right, we're going to put in pop music the entire time. It's not going to fit the time period that we're setting this movie in, but screw it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just like the Emily Dickinson show on Apple TV. I watched it, and the story was great, but all of the music was like from our time. Like, I don't want to be listening to like Wiz Khalifa while I'm watching
Yeah.
a show about Emily Dickinson. Like, she'll like say something that's like very poetic and very beautiful, and I'll be like, damn, right at the heart. But then it gets ruined by like rap music.
Oh, that's great. But more about the death of Stalin.
It's on Netflix. Watch it now. It's pretty good. It's like an hour and a half. And it just pretty much is about his second in commands, because he had a whole like party or whatever, a group of people around him, and they were trying to figure out who should gain power over Russia, and it's funny. I recommend it.
Is it kind of like a satirical comedy?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so it's kind of like Jojo Rabbit.
Yes.
Great transition.
Jotaro.
Great transition. I watched Jojo Rabbit last night.
Oh, perfect. It's set in the same time period.
Yeah, I know. It's so good. Can I talk about it?
Yeah. Go.
Okay, spoilers for Jojo Rabbit, but you have to see it. It's amazing. Go watch it now. Yeah.
What sort of spoiler was that?
Well, no, hold on. I was just no, I'm just prefacing, hey, go watch the movie. It's really good before I spoil it.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Obviously.
didn't say it that way, but all right, now continue.
Okay, but seriously, the movie is like so well directed. I love like first of all, like I don't think I've ever mentioned like this to you guys, but I love the aspects in filmmaking that are like subtle kind of changes like as the film goes on. Like the film's color palette like starts out very like bright and vibrant, but then as it goes on and the main character like slowly discovers the truth about like the regime that he works for, you know, it's like it becomes all like darker and more gray, and oh, I love that.
Really? That's cool.
That's great. And it's like the same with like Adolf Hitler, his costume with the one played by Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi as Hitler is amazing, and it's like so funny too.
Well,
I'm personally picturing Korg.
Yeah, Korg
Right
Korg
now.
with the mustache.
well,
That's
I mean,
basically what he is.
So
yeah.
we're going to actually
We're gonna destroy
And,
half the population.
civilization
Goodbye.
Yeah. The scene near the end. Oh my god. The scene near the end where it's like, you have feelings for her, don't you? Yes. Admit it. I just said yes. I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Everything in the movie is so funny. It's like, what if Thor Ragnarok was about Nazis? Well, maybe not. I don't know about that.
What if Thor Ragnarok was in Germany
Of course.
in
I
World War
just
II?
watched like so many Marvel movies recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got Disney Plus because I figured since we're in quarantine, I might as well. And I've watched so many of the Marvel movies over again.
Hey, have you watched the
And
new
it's-
Clone Wars?
No.
Oh my God, they're out. Go
I've
watch
seen
them.
a few episodes of that.
I've seen a few too, but like,
I watched barely any of the original Clone Wars episodes.
well, good for you because it's
begin
all
with.
on Disney Plus now.
Yeah, and I tried to get back into it, but whenever I get back into it, it always takes my brain back to the prequel memes, and I'm always
Yeah,
like,
I know what you
picturing
mean.
General Grievous. Have you seen the meme that's been going around recently
What's
Hello
that?
there.
over prequels? It's like every single day, this one dude, since like, I don't know, like 2 months ago, the prequels came, like, he's been adding another arm to General Grievous with a lightsaber.
Oh,
And
that's
at this
great.
point, he's like got over 100 arms, and it's just nuts.
So funny.
Is it a video or is it like a photo?
No, it's just a picture, and it keeps coming up on my Reddit.
That would be so funny if
That
like
is amazing.
the video was playing and it would just keep going.
Is it like
You just keep
I will deal with this
More
Jedi
arms.
slime myself.
myself.
Oh god, stop.
Jesus Christ.
Obi-Wan just shoots him. So uncivilized.
Like, at this point, it seems almost like it'd be ineffective.
I I was starting to binge watch Clone Wars a while ago, but then I kind of stopped because I just never finished anything. You know what, I don't have a spirit animal, but if I had a character from any like source of media that could like best describe me, it would probably be Professor Calamitous from Jimmy Neutron because he never finishes anything.
Oh wait, was that the old one?
Yeah, that's the one played by Tim
Yeah.
Curry.
Okay, I get you now.
That's a Tim Curry one.
He
Who was
Tim,
also-
wait, that was Tim Curry.
Yeah, who is also in the Clone
What?
Wars.
Oh yeah, they get guest.
Well, Tim
voice
Curry actually
actors.
played the Emperor in like season 6.
Do it.
Do it.
Hey guys, check your
Oh
phones
God, what?
in just a second.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not. If you send us a picture, I'm not going to be able to put it on screen. This is an audio podcast, but I'll have to describe it.
You can do it as the thumbnail.
Oh, fine. I was going to say earlier, Alex. I think Oh, I never shared it with you, but Patrick actually photoshopped a picture of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and put Adam
Oh my God, he
Sandler and
did?
all those other people on it. So I'll probably have to
Yes,
put
that's
that in
perfect.
I'll probably have to put that in the thumbnail of episode 2 now. Actually,
Well, do it.
yeah, I need to.
Well, that
Oh, my favorite Photoshop that I've
I
ever
think
made
that's
is
actually a
the
good
Bri
idea
Guys.
for all those listening. Just every time there's something, the most important thing will be the thumbnail,
Totally.
not just Brian's face anymore.
Yeah, hell yeah! It's
Yeah.
General Grievous with like 58 arms.
Exactly. They'll have no idea.
Oh
And
my
then,
God, he's holding the Inquisitor lightsabers. Oh God.
holy
Yeah, every
shit, he
arm
is.
has a-
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Like he's
whoa,
also
whoa.
holding a shotgun.
Yeah,
Just a human shotgun. Jesus.
it's amazing.
Oh my God, can I complain about the Inquisitor lightsabers? Have you guys seen the Rebels cartoon?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking.
I've seen bits
That-
and
What
pieces.
the hell is that like?
Okay, listen. I thought it was stupid how like
What the hell is that?
double-sided lightsaber was. It's not stupid, but like the whole General Grievous 4 arms thing, that's like really dumb. But then the Inquisitor lightsaber is just like the absolute worst. It's like a double-sided lightsaber surrounded by like a circle, and then it spins around, creating like a helicopter blade.
You spin me
Yeah.
right
Well,
round.
thanks.
you spin-
Now I gotta censor that because of copyright.
Oh,
Thanks.
damn it.
Gee, we might as well say right now. You know, might as well censor that for our 3rd episode in a row.
Why not?
No, but then like they use the helicopter blade lightsabers to like
Yeah, that
fly
makes no
around.
sense. They glide with it. That's what pisses me off. Like, that's not how matter works in the first place. Just because you spin something really fast in a circle does not mean you will get some sort of lift off the ground.
I don't know. Anyway, okay, we're going off a tangent here, but going back to Jojo Rabbit really quickly.
Yeah,
Um,
you need to finish that.
Fucking who else put something in the chat?
I'm not.
I
touching
also
that chat.
yeah, I love that picture, Connor. Even though I can't really describe it at all.
Oh my God.
Okay, if anybody is curious,
Holy shit!
Connor.
That's actually really good.
If anybody's wondering, Connor just sent us a picture of the Try Guys like main image, but then he replaced all their faces with my face. So now it just says the Bri Guys.
It's just called. It's. Oh my god.
fucking
Dude,
genius.
you don't know. It was like 2 a.m. I was lying in my bed thinking about the Try Guys for some reason, and I was also thinking about films that we've made together. And then my twisted ass mind was thinking, Try Guys, Brian, Try Guys. I just like needed to make that photo.
God damn it.
Home.
I
I
just,
was just very lucky to have enough of pictures of Brian on
I'm
my
just-
phone to be able to perfectly fit.
I'm
each
just
single one of
thankful
those.
that in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. you were thinking of me. No,
When you're lying in bed about to go to sleep, I hope you
Oh,
you think of your boy.
You think of me?
But anyway,
Yeah.
Joe Rabbit is great. I do recommend it. I also saw Knives Out, and that was also pretty good. And you know what, Alex? I think it was you in the last podcast that was like, it's not that good or
No,
whatever.
no, no. I never
Man,
said that. I said it's just obvious who's gonna
I
do
didn't
it.
think it was obvious at all.
I knew it right away. Just looking at
Because,
it, I knew.
okay, again,
But it's
I'll go
then it could just be
spoilers
my
for Knives Out.
it could just be
Spoilers
my
for Knives Out.
nihilism popping out again.
Oh yeah, it is. But like spoilers for Knives Out, but they like say in the first like 30 minutes who like the culprit is.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like the entire time it's like a whodunit, but it's from the perspective of the guy who did it. And I'm like, "Oh, that's such a great angle to take
You
it."
just gave it away.
That's my favorite part about films, and why I don't personally think VR is ever going to be a thing, like for telling stories other than video games. Like I think video games for VR are amazing, and it's a
Mhm.
great way to take the medium.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a place ever that's going to be for something like super deep storytelling upon the likes of film.
Mhm.
Personally, because a director who's making a film can super precisely choose exactly what everybody in the audience is seeing and exactly what perspective and angle that he wants to take and have all the characters and everything shown in that film. If
Hmm.
you're in like a 3D world, the person could be off doing something else while the character's trying to do something, and it takes away from the story, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree
where
with
you're
that.
like you can control the focus of where the scene should be, but like you're looking away from where the scene should be focusing on, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
You
Yeah.
lose something.
That's the thing with like you said it was VR games, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that's like that can also apply for like some other games too, like 3D games as well. I mean, like I think Breath of the Wild you can change the camera. I actually wait. I think it still focuses on the
It
characters. So I
focuses
think
mainly on the character.
that's actually a good aspect. I think it's like
That's
stuff
why I
like
think it's great for video games, but not necessarily a movie.
no, I know what you mean.
It could be good for something along the lines of choose your own adventure where you're playing a protagonist, but then unless AI gets to a point where they can actually recognize your speech and build a story off of that, it's never going to be as immersive as
Has there
it would be wanted.
has there
Oh yeah, totally.
has there been any like plot twists movies in a while? Like or
I
video
don't know. I
games?
mean, well,
Because like
Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From
I
Home.
was just thinking that. I was just thinking that.
well yeah,
Plot twist,
That's
plot
like
twist, plot twist.
now, granted, I don't. Now, granted, it's a Marvel movie, so I don't expect it to be like high art or anything. But that actually, like, in terms of like a film that's just appealing to like general audiences, that's like one of like the best plot twists that I've like seen in like recent memory, where it's like it there are hints of it, and it kind of like comes. It still also comes out of nowhere
oh,
at
the
the same
screensaver.
time.
My favorite part was the marketing of it. How they really pushed extremely hard that Mysterio wasn't a bad guy in this movie,
Oh,
even
this is
though in
for
the
the sequel.
comics he was.
Yeah.
But they pushed that so hard in the marketing so that unless you actually heard it from someone else, you were going into this not believing that Mysterio was a bad guy.
Well, okay. If we're going to Homecoming, I didn't expect the Vulture thing. The whole Mysterio thing I saw coming a mile away.
Well, I mean, anybody who's read a comic has seen it coming far
That
away.
and
But if
also
you were
like
talking about
Look,
general
here's the thing. Look,
audiences,
here's the thing. I played Spider-Man 2 on PS2. So I knew Mysterio was going to be a bad guy. I just wanted to see how it would have like ended up.
that and like well, Mysterio is not the most popular Spider-Man villain. I mean,
Well, they made him cool now.
yeah. I do like his.
Friggin'
I
Jake
do like him in the
Gyllenhaal,
movie.
genius.
I thought it was just obvious that he would be evil because first of all, there are hints throughout the movie, and I'm like, this guy's like way too nice and like way too perfect. Like, if you're gonna make like any characters like Marvel like gives like flaws to their characters, and I'm like, if you have a character that's like perfect at everything, it's gonna be like, yeah, they're
oh, like
obviously gonna be a
Superman.
bad guy. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, I'm gonna sound like a doofus for defending Superman because he's the worst superhero ever. But at least in the more recent movies, they tried to give him flaws. They were like emotional and mental flaws. Granted, the DC cinematic universe is garbage, so
I think
don't
it's
really,
dead currently. So
It well,
do not say
here's
Harley
the-
Quinn. Harley Quinn
Yeah.
completely flopped.
yeah,
It flopped
compared to the
face
Sonic
down,
movie,
and Sonic movie beat it.
surprisingly.
Yeah.
Well, Sonic movie was actually good.
Yeah, no, it was a decent
was
movie.
decent.
I mean, it was marketed for kids and we're adults.
It was for
but
kids, and we
Yeah, and with
gave
all these
them
film
our money.
cancelizations that are coming from the coronavirus, it might get an award.
Oh shit,
figure.
you're right, dude. Oscar night, Sonic, animated film, Onward, Sonic, two others that have yet to be announced.
That'd be some
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, and my biggest problem with the Sonic movie in general was the whole introduction of what's her name, White Claw or whatever the owl was, Long
That's
Claw,
pissed off so many
Yeah.
people.
White Claw,
White Claw,
White Claw.
Long Claw.
Lone Claw.
No, long claw.
I don't care at this point. She's dead anyway. The Knuckles killed her.
No. They're gonna tease her for. Well, they're teasing her for the second one. It could be that she survived.
Look, I just
Who
want
knows?
to. I just want to see
Maybe she sent
Eggman
Tails.
as an egg. Okay, that's all I want to see.
Alex, that's never happened in any of the games. He's never
You
turned
don't
into
know.
an egg.
We don't know
might just
yet.
turn into a method actor and get extremely overweight and be an egg.
Yeah. I mean, Jim Curry would probably do it. Boy, let me tell you. Okay, so Connor knows me, and a lot of other people know me as like the Sonic guy or whatever, but I really haven't done anything like Sonic related in a long while.
You got it
until
on the
like
phone.
recently.
Yeah.
Until recently, where I was like, all right, I'm gonna try going back into Sonic. So it just so happens, Connor, that you caught me in a mood where I'm back into Sonic. Okay, I swear to God, I was sane for a while. Okay, I got away from Sonic for a bit.
I'm just imagining that Godfather 3 scene. I was out of the
They
game,
pull
but
me
they
back
pulled me
in.
back in.
Yeah, no, cause okay, so you guys. Today, for some reason, I'm like, I want to play a 3D Sonic game, and in my head, I'm like, wait,
Sonic Adventure 2 Adventure 2
no,
Battle.
3D Sonic games are terrible. I completely forgot about that. But like, so today, I'm like, I got some money, I might as well just buy a new game. So I bought Sonic Lost World for the 3DS. Yes, Mom. And in the process of downloading it, I thought to myself, oh wait a minute. I've played the 3DS version before because I rented it when it like first came out, and I'm like, oh God, right, it's terrible. What have I done? I wasted $21 on this piece of garbage, and it's like,
You know what I would love to see? A re-release of Sonic '06, but with a better story and better everything. I feel like if that game wasn't so rushed and had such time
Ooh.
constraints, it could have actually been a game that could have revived the the 3D Sonic genre.
yeah, I would rather they not remake it though. I just want them to move on and make good games again, but that's hard to do in today's age for the Sonic team
That
apparently.
actually looks fun.
At Sonic Forces.
And the
Ignore
Pokemon
me.
team.
Ignore me. Okay.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Wait, have you guys played Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Yes, I played
have.
it. I have all Pokemon.
Okay.
It
Did you
stinks.
guys? Yeah, what's wrong about it? Like, what's bad about it? Besides the fact that it doesn't have all Pokemon, like, what's
Story stinks. It's just more of the same.
Look,
which is
here's
what
the
I
thing.
don't
Nintendo
necessarily
has this little look. Every game, if you look at it, has the same cycle Nintendo does. Okay, hero, journey, victory, end. That's it. That's every Pokemon game, pretty much. Also, you start off new. You're introduced to a bunch of characters randomly throughout the story. There's no character development. There's barely any plot development.
well, that's
Everything
every
is
Pokemon
solved
game,
really quickly, and then you fight people with aliens, and then it's done.
That's every Pokemon
Exactly.
game. I mean,
Not fun. I look
the main character never really goes through any character progression because he's your avatar.
exactly. Also, I'm not there for any character development. Okay, if any characters catch my eye, okay, cool. Yeah, that's a nice character design, but I'm not like investigating it, or I'm getting invested in them, because I absolutely hated Hop.
Who's he?
He's the main rival character thing. One of like 15 rivals.
Yeah, but he's by far the worst in any game.
Hmm.
He fucking sucks.
I mean, he's got to be better than Gary Oak.
No,
Smell you later.
no, he's even worse.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I love you little shit, you little fucking, oh, I better train up harder, oh yeah, little.
Is he Irish?
It takes place in England, and yes,
Oh.
and it's
God, they're
Scottish.
running out of countries to base
Africa.
Pokemon after. Ooh. Oh, yeah. They should. Ooh. Or if not, they should go to space.
What are they gonna?
I want.
There's already space
Odd
Pokemon.
What accent is
you know.
that?
Wait. What do you mean they've gone to space?
They've gone to space.
When have they gone to space?
Omega Ruby or Ruby.
Did they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fight. You go on Rayquaza and you fight a Droxy.
Oh. No, I mean like a whole game set in space.
That doesn't work, Brian.
Well, you don't work. You know
There's
what?
just
I'm
random
still-
space Pokemon
I'm
flying.
still holding out on them to make Animal Crossing on the moon. Okay. Or you know what? I want an Animal Crossing with dinosaurs. No, you know what?
How will I be able to weed the moon,
I
Brian?
don't know. But God, guys, you know what's been bothering me since I've played the original Animal Crossing? It's like if everybody's like an animal, like an anthropomorphic animal, then like what the
Yeah.
fuck is up with the realistic dinosaurs?
Because obvious God fucking hated everyone.
Yeah, well, yeah, apparently.
No,
but
he
it's
went.
like
He looked at his clipboard, and he went like, "Oh shit! I can only do one thing: make super cute animals, or have super hyper realistic dinosaurs
no, but
walking around the world."
it just doesn't make sense. Like, so in the animal's perspective, like then the dinosaurs are just skeletal remains.
Yeah.
So they're just like skeletons. Like
No,
how
they're their
like we go to
ancestors.
museums and then we see human skeletons.
Yeah, they're ancestors.
Okay, okay, I guess that makes
It's like a
more sense
living
now.
graveyard.
It's still a little weird. Yeah, wait, how come the bugs aren't like sentient? Like, well, they're obviously alive, but how come
Also,
they're not like anthropomorphic?
If you
too?
also okay, if you want to bring this in even more, there's other types of birds and owls in the game that are not sentient. Also,
Yes.
exactly.
Wait,
What?
you didn't even say anything.
That's what I mean. There's other animals that are not sentient, like the villagers. So it makes you think, like, wait, there's a whole nother strand of like animals out there. Do animals hunt other animals?
That's weird.
Also, why are you the only human on your island?
Yeah, what the fuck happened? to
Where's
the
everyone else?
humans?
Did another meteor come by? Think about it. Genetic mutation gone wrong. Animal uprising. Think about it.
Animal Uprising, New Leaf.
New revolution.
What do you think of this, Andrew?
Totalitarian democracy.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've never played Animal Crossing, so I don't
Oh
know.
my god, what a nerd.
Yeah.
Well, I
You're
just
You're either a nerd if you have done something or you haven't done something.
Or you're Brian, and you're just a nerd.
Thanks. Thanks, too. Wait, Alex, are you whistling right now?
yeah.
Oh my god. Are you just gonna... Oh my god. Can I tell this story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna fault Alex. I love Alex. He's like a brother to me.
Thanks.
But Alex, you're fucked up. And now I gotta talk about it. No. So,
Well, was it a good take? That's what I want to know.
it was not a good take.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
We're
why does it
fine.
matter?
okay.
All right, no, go ahead.
Here's the thing, everybody. Now, Alex, one time we were filming a film. Actually, I don't think I want to tell this story. I don't want to make you look bad. In case,
Okay,
like,
look, okay,
in case
I'll
any
give this-
high-level producers look at this and they're like, "Oh, I don't want Alex. I don't want that."
You
Look,
think they're
who the
going to be
hell's
watching
gonna
a
find this?
podcast?
Who's gonna find this podcast? We're already like 30 minutes in.
Hard
Who
cut
the
to like
hell?
hard cut to like Steven Spielberg listening to it while he's jogging. He's like, "This stuff is my shit."
Shows the video of your face.
Yeah, it's a video of me
Who the
cross-eyed.
fuck is this
Yeah.
person?
Man, I love it. I
Okay,
love it
I'll
when
just
they
look.
went
I'll make
over.
a simplified version. Long story short, Brian was recording a short film, and I thought he said "cut," and I just started whistling, and then I heard him yell down the stairs, "Alex!" and then he came down, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "I didn't say anything." It must have just been in my head the whole time, and then
God.
that was it.
Oh.
I whistled after every take from that point on.
No, it's okay. All good.
Well, now we just need to figure out how to get around quarantine when doing our film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I do
we're
have
having-
I do have an idea for a film that we can shoot together while in quarantine, but I'll tell you that after this podcast.
no free ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I say them here, then high-level producers will listen to us and steal more of our ideas.
More. Who else
Yeah.
hasn't?
I mean, I don't know.
I want names,
Who's
Brian.
stolen your idea? What?
One time I told somebody, "Hey, I have an idea for a film. It's it's from the perspective of this guy who caught this rare disease that makes you die if you take a shit."
Wait.
and
Wait, someone did that?
no, I'm kidding, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
But
Oh.
just imagine like a high-level producer.
I would have
listening
been
to, like,
so bad if
my
someone
idea
stole
for
that idea.
Scared
That's
Shitless.
that's a great idea. You kidding
Have
me?
I talked about it on the two previous episodes? Probably not.
Yeah.
So Connor, basically what happened was one time I invited Alex over to my college dorm and we were all hanging out. And basically what happened was we were all super tired and we were all like just pitching ideas for like stupid movies, like as jokes. And I was like, what if there was a movie where you take a shit and then you die. And they're like, wait, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, somebody catches a disease, you shit, and then you just die. You just have a brain aneurysm. And we were like, oh, cool. Let's make this into, like, a movie. And we were coming up with, like, a fake trailer. And we were like, there's, like, a news report of, like, a reporter who's like, a new rare disease is, like, affecting certain people. What kind of god would allow this? Huh, not my god. And, like, that was, like, the funniest line from Alex.
Yeah, because I did it in such like a monotone way.
Yeah.
And I was just like, 50,000 confirmed dead. More shitting soon.
Yeah.
What sort of god would do this? Well, not my god.
Yeah.
And just everyone broke out laughing while I just sat there playing Super Smash. And I'm like,
that
what
was
the
a
hell?
stupid idea for a film.
We were it was like 12.
Let's make it.
Exactly. We're gonna
No.
we're gonna smite our
We're
own
not
younger
We're
self.
not gonna make that. That's so
Whatever.
stupid.
Well, we're gonna do something over this quarantine. All right.
Yeah, we will.
Besides the podcast, okay. So look out, people.
Oh man, now I'm. Ugh.
What?
You're like, dude, we're gonna do something during the quarantine. I'm like, I got you, man. And you say, other than the podcast. Oh.
Doing a podcast to people those listening much easier than you think. Okay. Much easier.
No, you definitely need stuff to talk about.
But no. But the thing is, we sort of plan stuff ahead so that we know what we're talking about. It's much better than the other podcast, which I will not disclose what we did
Oh,
in
yeah. Yep.
high school. We are not talking about it.
But at least it was a video.
Yeah, we at least got out of schoolwork because of it. That's the only thing I liked about
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Wait, for what?
Even though we may have broke some things.
Oh, your guys' podcast when you
Yeah.
did that. Okay, that's what you're talking about. In case
Yeah.
anybody doesn't know.
No. We just
You just
we,
said.
No, we said it 3 times. We're not going to disclose the name
What?
of it.
I'm not gonna mention the name. I'm gonna
Fine.
say,
Go ahead.
for those who aren't aware, Andrew and Alex made a podcast, but it's gone now because they made it in like early
It
high
was-
school, like middle school, something like that.
No, it was high school. It was our sophomore year.
My favorite line from one of them is when Andrew looked to the others and said, "This podcast is garbage," and just walked out.
True.
Andrew, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bust your chops.
I mean,
I do.
I was just speaking the truth, but
No, he was speaking the truth. He got out while he could. The next podcast, he wasn't even in it. And then the one after that, I wasn't even in it.
Yeah.
I just switched to camera guy, and then, yeah, that was about it.
Yep.
And then switched to audio guy.
And then he... Well, no, now we got to bleep that.
Now
Oh,
we gotta
shoot.
bleep his name, Andrew.
We can't... That's
Every
that's
time you
rule
say
number...
every
what rule
time
was that?
you guys say something that I have to censor, you guys owe me like 5 cents.
Well, do we have
Just give me a
to
nickel.
bleep swear words?
No, of course not.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
okay.
See, I just said it. I didn't say it. I mean, and then you
Alright.
guys helped us out on the student news.
Yeah.
Our school's student news. Man, oh man, wasn't that fun, Connor?
It was alright. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I was just talking about that earlier today, if I'm being honest.
Oh, what a coincidence.
It was an actual blast. I loved doing it with Brian.
Connor, what was your favorite thing that we've ever done in the student news?
My favorite thing that we did in the student news, honestly, I just liked the consistency of it and how it was not extremely difficult to do all the time and how we were able to actually like learn how to get content out on a scheduled basis, being able to actually see a fan base grow, even though it was only our school.
Yeah.
But we got consistently like 300 views on all our videos, which I think was
Hi, Brady.
an accomplishment for a student news channel
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
in
good
a high
point.
school that
Yeah.
only had like, how many people went to that school? Not even like,
There was a good amount.
don't-
But I don't
I
know
want to
who
say like
played
less
it.
than 800. I don't think it was 1,000.
I can't remember.
500. That's what I'm guesstimating. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, and being able to get that many people in a small high school to watch your student news is pretty. I think it was an accomplishment.
And people like actually watched it every week.
Yeah. Of what I hear now from my brother, it's taken a very deep dive.
Well, obviously they can't do it together right now because right now they're just
Yeah.
doing
Well,
it,
yeah,
like,
but even
separately from-
before then, I heard it was it was already diving.
I've checked it out, and I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
Like, the editing's
Okay.
pretty good. I mean, obviously, I haven't checked out every
Yeah,
single
but the thing
episode.
is, it's 30 minutes long, and
Yeah, their
they
length
tie
was
it
an
in.
issue.
Also, they did what the original Student News did a bad part in. They related it to real life news.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So
Because I remember our student news before, like, Connor and I took over, like, old episodes had, like, videos of, like,
they showed someone
Bombings
actual
and stuff
war
like that.
footage.
Yeah, they had bombings and crap
Oh
in
my
it.
God, that was so weird.
It made
That was like in 2007 or something.
I
It
don't
was some
remem-
like Iraq
Like, granted,
conflicts
it's
or
important to
something.
get the news out, but I think that a student news should focus on students.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the school
shouldn't talk
Exactly.
about politics in a school setting.
Well, no, they did the normal announcements, and then they just did like 30 minutes of real life news. No matter what they found, they just edited
yeah.
together.
We're
And
kinda
they
delving-
just took like clips from actual news.
Yeah.
They just like copied and pasted them in. Like you can't already watch those.
Well, we're kind of diving into real world politics at this point.
Okay, yeah, we
but-
need to. All right, let's talk about some films. All right.
Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. You guys do the You guys host this podcast. No, I'm
can't-
just kidding.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
No.